Did you know that this is the #1 synthetically made essential oil for perfume? Why is that? Thank you for joining me today in today's Golden Drop. My name's Diana Hinkle, and I'm here to tell you all about Ylang Ylang, and that's spelled Y-L-A-N-G, say it twice, Ylang Ylang or Ylang Ylang. What is Ylang Ylang? First of all, it's a flower and it resembles a starfish. It's yellow in color, and no, you don't have essential oil that's yellow. It's clear, I promise. But it's a really super looking, very fragrant flower that comes from Madagascar. This particular essential oil was actually introduced to my husband and I some time ago after we started utilizing essential oils into our wellness plan at home. What I really like about it is that he had some issues with his nervous system. And so this particular essential oil is highly effective for your nervous system. It's very calming, very appealing to that nervous system in the calming state. And it also is very supportive when you take it internally because it's an antioxidant to help for that glowing skin, which is a really interesting essential oil that when you put it on the inside. And so Ylang Ylang, yes, can be used 3 different ways. You can use it aromatically, you can use it topically, you can use it internally. So when we use it as a perfume, because since this is the #1 synthetic fragrance in your perfume world, because it's considered an aphrodisiac. So it smells heavenly. But you can use it straight out of the bottle with doTERRA's Ylang Ylang. This is it. And you can put it behind your ears. You can put it behind your neck, your pulse points. You could even put it here if you want. And it's really good to put over your heart to help bring that stress level down, to help calm that nervous system. You can even put it on the bottom of your feet. It still does the same thing. It's a beautiful oil to help with the cardiovascular system as well. And that support to that system. But what else can it do? It's very supportive in balancing our hormones. It can help in that. So how many of us are stressed, especially these days, right? We are in a new normal. So what can we do to help eliminate some of that stress? And so when we look at Ylang Ylang as more than just that high-powered fragrance, what else is it doing for us? So by adding a couple drops to the bottom of your feet, brings that nervous system down, calms you down a little bit, right? That 1 or 2 drops over the heart when you just feel like you've just had enough and you just need to add something to your regimen for the day. That is something that is super easy at your fingertips and works wonderful. There's times when 30 seconds is all we need to get some type of response. It doesn't always work like that, but sometimes, amazingly, it does work like that. And what about our skin? So since we can take it internally, we can actually put it in an empty capsule. 1 or 2 drops is all you're going to need. You can actually apply it directly to the skin with like fractionated coconut oil. You could add it in your moisturizer. You can add it in your shampoo. Who wouldn't want a heavenly fragrant shampoo, right? Especially if you have some issues going on with the scalp itself, just put it in the shampoo or just apply a drop or 2 and put it in your scalp, just like that. It will soak right in. No, it doesn't make your hair greasy, which is another thing that we want to make sure of, right? So what else can I tell you about Ylang Ylang? First, I'm going to give you a recipe, and that recipe is for migraine. And when you experience those and you're looking for something to help with that outside of your normal regimen or maybe a prescription from the doctor, this is something that you could utilize as well. And it's just called a migraine booster. Okay, so when you have those occasional times of those issues, right? You can use 3 drops of Ylang Ylang, 3 drops of basil, and 1 drop of marjoram. And you can actually blend all those together, okay, and utilize them. And you can apply it to the back of the neck, or you can put it behind the ear, just like we talked about before, or you can place it on your temples right here. Please make sure that you don't get it into your eyes, right? So another recipe that we can give you real quickly is for the hair and scalp, to rejuvenate the scalp. And you can use 10 drops each of Ylang Ylang, geranium, rosemary, tea tree oil or melaleuca, and you can put it in your shampoo, or you can actually add like a fractionated coconut oil. You can use an almond oil. Now almond oils and some of these others get a little bit more greasy because the molecules are bigger, but fractionated coconut oil, that's a coconut oil that's not solid, it's all liquid. It soaks into the skin very quickly. And so those are usually a recommendation for us to use with our essential oils because it does help soak into the skin. So remember, everything that you put on you goes into your skin very rapidly. And so using a carrier oil with your essential oil really helps in the moisturizing. If you're going to put it in your a lotion or the carrier oil, either way, it will help in keeping it there and help moisturize that skin. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you feel like you've gotten some good information, and make a comment below and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any other continuing education or information about using essential oils. My name again is Diana Hinkle, and I hope that you had some great information here. And let's think about Ylang Ylang the next time you look for that perfume, especially us women, and get something that actually does more for you and not the synthetic version. So thanks for joining me.